Okay, so it's the day of your test and you have decided to go without an instructor to your practical test. So hopefully in this video I'll cover everything that you need to take with you when you go to the test. Okay, so most importantly, and I'm not being silly here, but you are going to need a car. You have to take your own car to the test. Because in the UK they do not provide you with a car for your practical test. You have to take your own car. Over the many years of my teaching, I have seen a lot of people turn up at the test centre without a car and being turned away. There are restrictions on what cars you can and can't take on a test. For example, you can't take a convertible or a panel van, but a full list of what you can't take is on the gov.uk website. Insurance. Your car must be insured for you to drive as a learner driver, and you must let your insurance know if you are taking it to a test. Your car, of course, should be MOT'd and taxed and completely road legal, and it shouldn't have any warning lights showing on your dash. You will need one of these mirrors on the passenger side for the examiner, and you will need a couple of L plates on your car. So you'll need to display one on the front of your car and one on the rear of your car. Tires, make sure your tires are good, no rips, no cuts, no bulges, and it's within the legal minimum tread depth of 1.6 millimeters. Check your lights are working, especially your brake lights, and get plenty of rest the night before. And of course, make sure you take your license with you. Have it ready the night before, and then that way you're not looking for it in the morning, because without your license they will not be taking you to a test. Take your theory test certificate with you just in case. I'm pretty sure they probably won't ask to see it, but you never know. Arrive at the test centre not too early, about 10 to 15 minutes before your test. As you're going into the test centre car park, just make sure if there's any bay parking available, make sure you reverse into a bay, and that way when you go out on your test you can just go straight out without doing any reversing. After you parked your car, go and wait in the waiting room if there is one, and if you need a toilet, make sure you use this time to use the toilet. The examiners will come out, they will call out your name and ask for your license, and then they will ask you to sign and declare on the tablet that name, address and everything else is correct. The examiner will then take you outside, ask you to read a number plate, so if you need glasses, make sure you're wearing your glasses or your contact lenses. And then the examiner will check your car outside, the tires and everything else, make sure it's all good, and then they will sit in the car with you and explain to you about the test. Then they will ask you to either do a maneuver in the car park or exit the car park whenever you are ready. So remember, the examiners are there to do their jobs. They're not there to scare you or intimidate you in any ways. Certainly not there to fail you unless you're making serious or dangerous faults. If you can show the examiner that you can drive your car in a safe manner and in good control of your vehicle, then there is no reason why they won't give you a license. So I hope this video helps, and if you have any questions, please let me know in the comments.